Okay, so this is Lovey and Grant's litter. These are 8 beautiful F1 Sheepadoodle puppies. Now they're just shy of 3 weeks. I even tried to introduce them to the food and they didn't even give it a second glance. I just find that sometimes closer to 4 weeks they tend to take to the food a lot easier. So, and they're kind of just opening their eyes. Looked at the Merles. It's still too early to tell because their eyes really are not open that far to give a true idea of, because that second eyelid is more in view than the full eyeball at this stage. Now our little guy right here, and he's growing. You'll see by the new photos and his weight. He's our dark gray boy. He was the firstborn, which was to his advantage. So he's perfectly healthy, just a different size than his siblings. But I really think that he had a had a long pause between the first and the next. Lovey did. So he got a lot of the milk bar and a lot of the, the colostrum to himself early on. So he is thriving and healthy. All right, there is our gray collared Merle boy. You can see his markings. It is really also too early to really see activity and personality, so I don't expect any of them to not have a good personality. But we are officially open for selections. I will be reaching out to our priority list, which is unpublished, but these are the people that reached out to me and said, I'm ready now, based on our current policies for selections that has been posted on my website for several weeks. All right, and here's our light blue collared boy. All right. Beautiful Merle. I love that black butt there. That one's on that light gray boy. I love the stark contrasts of the various colors, especially in the Merles. Yeah, he even has a black ear. Look at that. Okay. And we will not be holding up selections based on can we wait another week and see them at 4 weeks. No. Okay. Because of the current circumstances, selections are open on this litter and Mina's litter now, and I will be working through that priority list. Okay? Yes, I know. They're in that fear stage. It happens right after they open. They don't really have a real open their eyes. They don't really have a clear vision, and anything other than their mother startles them. But they'll be past that. It's amazing. There's 8 days between them and Mina's puppies. And if you saw my earlier video on Mina's puppies, you can tell it's just amazing what a difference a week can make is what I was trying to say. This is our white collared girl. Okay, she's beautiful black and white tuxedo, some loud white markings. All right, this is our aqua colored Merle girl. I think we have 3 Merle boys and 1 Merle girl. And then we have 2 black and white girls and 2 black and white boys. Okay. Like I said, I'm afraid I'll give a shot from above before I close out this video, but for the most part, they're not going to give you a lot of activity. Oh yeah. And their moms need to come back in. Okay. Come here, Mr. Beautiful. Mr. Handsome. All right, this is our black collared Merle boy. It's got some really loud white markings. He's gorgeous. Now, please remember, I know there's a lot of people out there breeding Sheepadoodles now, but not with the original ethics that we did, in the sense that I mean, aside from a couple of veteran Sheepadoodle breeders that have probably been around a little bit longer than I have, but she knows her genetics, or they know their genetics, I do not breed beyond first generation, and the reasons being are on my website. It says why we don't breed ... It's up on the main menu. Please review that and you'll understand. But for that same reason, we do not sell breeding rights for our Sheepadoodles. Okay, so I just want people to understand that, and we will reserve our right to seek legal counsel should we find anyone deceives us in that manner. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I just touched your chin. That's why I say they're in that fear stage. He won't be like that forever. Next week he'll be jumping all over me. That's our dark blue collared boy. I'm not going to poke him anymore since he's a little skittish today. But please don't let that be a reflection of who he is and the kind of puppy he will be, because this is just where things are all new to them. All of a sudden the world is opening up to them and they're a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, where are you going, Mr. Explorer? Where are you going? That's our light blue collared boy. All right, now I'm going to give you guys a shot from up above. These puppies were born the 5th of June, which was my father-in-law's. It would have been my father-in-law's 95th birthday. We lost him earlier this year. So it's also my sister-in-law's birthday, and I don't know, there's like a gazillion people that throughout my life have had their birthdays on June 5th. And anyway, so it's a big day. It's a big day. So happy belated birthday to my father-in-law in heaven. I know Phyllis is happy to have you back home with her. So once again, this is Lawpadoodle Canine Manor, LAWPDOODLEK, the number 9, Manor, MANOR.com is our website. Please make note of our new email address as well. We do have it noted on our website. I also did send the information to our 2 groups. My other email, which I have been using for several years, which is a Gmail account, just got too burdensome. I was losing people in there because I have so much garbage, and I've tried several times to go through, unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Well, guess what? Somehow or another I get subscribed again, and I just don't, there's not enough hours in the day. Quite often I use that phrase, but it's true, to go through all of those. So I signed up with an encrypted company, Proton Mail, I believe is what it's called. There's a small fee, monthly fee, but it's definitely worth it because now all I'm getting are my customers. And as long as I'm accessible to my email, which isn't always the case, like when I'm over here, then I will be hopefully answering or addressing your emails much more promptly. Okay, so appreciate your understanding in that, but just please make note and change it in your contacts so that you have that information. Again, all of these puppies are more than likely assigned based on the amount of people that we have on our priority list. Those are the people that from our main list already with a deposit have requested to be considered for one of these puppies from these litters when we announced them. We did end up with a little bit of a setback with Frankie not being pregnant. We really were pretty certain she was, but these things do happen. And she is a new girl. Her sister is Clara. And so Clara's already had a litter, and we'll wait and see and try again next time, possibly with a different male, with Frankie. Okay, we do have a couple of girls we're expecting in heat for Sheepadoodles anytime. And as soon as we know anything, we will give an update. Okay? And I thank you very much for viewing our puppies, and may God bless you.